Malamiah Juice Bar kind of came out of the blue. Like, we never dreamed that we would have a juice bar. I mean, I've always wanted to work for myself or start a business, you know, have this dream book, so to speak. I have a bachelor's degree in social sciences, group social sciences, and a minor in elementary education. The full-time job is the Director of Education at the Grand Rapids Urban League, where I walk alongside the community around the issue of advocacy, so educational advocacy. So we want quality education for all the children in the community. I watched this documentary and I was sold on it. So I got a juicer, and my wife and I, we juiced for about a year. Loved it. We, at separate times, thought about this thing as a business. When we started this, there was no collateral. There was no money in the bank. The Small Business Development Technology Center at Grand Valley, I mean, if it wasn't for those guys, David Sayers and Gene Farrell, who I worked with, I wouldn't have had the business plan. I said, I want to be in that market. And she told me to give a proposal. I didn't know what a proposal was, but I gave her something, and they wanted to talk about it. And so, you know, here it is again. Like I say, you know, maybe a year later, we're here in this spot, in a happening place. The name Malamiah was kind of a joke. My wife and I talked about it, and it's pretty much the combination of our kids, Malachi and Nehemiah. And we thought about it and we're like, wait, that sounds kind of tropical. We're gonna go with it. So here we are with Malamiah Juice Bar.
A lot of it was just creatively thinking about what might taste good together and then experimenting. We were drinking a lot of juice and making a lot of smoothies. As
a family, you know, we call ourselves Team Eddie, and we say Team Eddie ready. And that simply means that you have to be ready to turn it on no matter what. And so here at the Juice Bar, you know, with my other job, with kids, with family, it's just that this right now, this is what we do. This is the sacrifice that we're making. And we understand that we want to work right now. We want to work like nobody else is working, so that at some point we can live like nobody else is living.
This is where we do our juices. We've got kale, collards, spinach, parsley, and then some more of our citrus.
All my activity at Grand Valley, I feel like propelled me and prepared me for this, what I'm doing here, by leadership roles. Those things that I learned at Grand Valley and working with people allowed me to be able to be successful here, because you got to do all of that here. And even with my social studies piece, I mean, studying society, you know, studying history, all of that comes in play here.
We wanted to make a play on Southern greens, especially because in the Black community, greens are a big part of family traditions and a lot of holiday meals.
We're taking fresh food grown right here in Michigan, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables as much as possible, and we're putting it in a cup for you.
And there we are. It's the Southern greens.
In 10 years, I see this being very pinnacle in the community. I want students of color here in the community to really know that if they have an idea, if they put the work in it, that they can come to pass. And that in Grand Rapids, it's not business as usual.